Hey y'all, it's Cliff with Giant Mechanic Show Model, and just doing a quick little video. Went out, had to run a couple errands today, and so while I was out running errands, I decided to go to a couple places today. One of them being this place called Real Deals. Anyway, so I know in the past it's where I go to get paint, and they have this duplicolor stuff, and it's an actual GM color. It is. Dark garnet red metallic. So it is an actual GM color. I figured this would be a great color to paint that 94 Z28 Camaro I have, the 128 or 120th scale. I figured that'd be great to work on that as far as paint wise. I also was thinking about different material to make seat belts and maybe detail it out because it is a 120 scale and it is a larger scale. So I got some of this ribbon, 300 feet of it for $1. Can of paint, GM color, cost me $1. It's duplicolor even. And I also seen some of this, and it was mostly for the texture part. But I picked up some of this Christmas ribbon, of course. Everybody's got to get their Christmas shit out. Halloween hasn't even hit yet, and they've already got Christmas shit out. Well, they actually had Christmas shit out like the end of September, but that's neither here nor there. So the texture of this is actually really nice. It's almost like felt. It's fairly heavy, so yeah, for $1. It would make really good interior carpet if you had to, and you could probably just spray paint it whatever color you want to match the interior, whatever you're going for. Let's see. Well, I was also in that aisle with the ribbon in this. I picked up craft sticks. I don't know why I got a multicolor rainbow. You know, it is what it is, but like I said, I figure they make paint every day, so I could just paint over them. It'd be good for doing maybe some different medium things as far as like putting it up there with the styrene or making reinforcements or reinforcing plastic. I don't know. I'll figure something out to do with them. Well, for $1 for 80 sticks, even if I just stir paint with them. But all right, so then we also got some decals. This was on an end cap splash design. I mean, I don't think I'll use them all, but on maybe that 64 Impala project, I might do like a splash type of paint pattern. So I figure I'll just use this as like a ready mask and just cut them how I need to and slap them on the car, and we'll all today. I mean, shit, it's for $1. So we also then decided to go down the toy aisle, and the only reason why I bought this little kit thing was for the tank, so I could pull the turret off it. Maybe I'll figure something to do off it. I'll maybe rape the take the styrene off it, and I'll go that route. I'll figure out something to do with it. Like I said, for $1. So we've got these things. So Keith had made a comment on the post-apocalyptic truck about weapons, 1/6 scale. I'm like, these ain't quite 1/6 scale, but the only thing I really want out of them is the weapons. Plus, I can cut off the little pouches or whatever. They are plastic, so I can figure out a way to make something work. So, like I said, for $1 a piece. Come here. So I also decided, since I got bombs, missiles, this was about the only thing I could find, is I found a jet. Even though it's weird, I noticed on the wing it says USA Air Force. It's like the AA Rons get the Key and Peele do. You messed up, AA Ron. But you can tell it's definitely one of them. But the only reason why I wanted is a couple pieces of styrene, maybe the wings, little bomb things underneath. They're not that big, but, like I said, they'll serve a purpose. And I could just take the Dremel of this and take off whatever pieces I want, use it for that. So speaking of the little figurines I picked up, this guy, I had to get him. All right. This guy right here. He is the Indian dude. He reminds me of the Mohawk dude from Mad Max. So maybe I'll just put him on the platform or in the back of the bed, something. I don't know. I'll figure out something to do with him, timing it a post-apocalyptic, or maybe one of my other post-apocalyptic builds. Not sure. Still up in the air. I also picked up some more of these foam brushes, pack 6 for $1. They're 1 inch. If you need them narrower than that, you can always just take them out and cut them. And like I said, that $1 for 6, less than $0.25 a piece. So since we're in the same plaza, walked down to Tractor Supply and got me another set. Blame it because I was standing on an end cap, and they had to like $5 whatever their mini tools. So I got some long needle nose pliers. I got some longs, I got some medium ones, and I got some cutters. I figured these might actually work. These cutters might work as a sprue cutter or not as, I mean, like I said, we'll see. But I mean, I've got tweezers and some other stuff, but the other night I was holding a piece with the tweezers and it just walked kind of funny. And I'm like, well, you know what? I'm just going to use these something a little bit more, hold it a little better. Watching out that I got something like this will probably end up breaking a bunch of the parts by holding on to it. So also another things, I checked out Dr. Cranky. I subscribed to him, been subscribed to him for a little bit, and Chopper Baldwin. I checked him out. He does a lot with the rustification, just like Dr. Cranky. So you guys have inspired me to kind of do a build. My 72 fleetside is going to be like a rustification build. Might not necessarily be perfect because it's like my first attempt at doing this, but I got like my own little kind of concoction of ingredients. I got salt from the Real Deals / dollar store. I mean, big thing, but I didn't realize it was the fine salt. I've also got the coarser grinder salt, which I ended up getting that from Walmart. And then also while I was walking through, I found these things called sugar peel or pearls. These things right here say they are sugar, cornstarch, confectioner's glaze. Oh, it's got shellac and parentheses as well as carnauba wax. So I figure I'll be able to use this mix for like the salt weathering technique. And for some reason, I just thought it would be all right to use the instant coffee because it's like large chunks and normally it dissolves. I mean, just something. So I figure I'll mix it all together and yeah, we'll go that route. So I had a fairly exciting day and yeah, I was thinking about saving for the live stream, but you know what? I'll just do it another day because, well, you know, like I said, it's yeah. So it was a decent haul, and looking forward to working on a bunch of the projects on my bench, and you know, and everything here is like I said, cheap, so real cheap. All right. Well, it's Cliff with Giant Mechanic Scale Modeling. Until then, take care, and I'll catch you around. See ya.